Oh, I just made you both my bitches. I'm gonna stick my arm cannon up your butthole. Ah, that's too far. Hello everybody and welcome to episode, I want to say 9 of the Metroid Prime Let's Play. Alright, so before we go any further, like with the commentary and whatnot, I gotta say, I goofed in a pretty big way. This recording that I'm like talking, like this, what I'm doing right now, this is after the fact. I messed up and kind of forgot to hit record on the commentary for the Elgato while I was recording this. So this, like my speech right now, is after I played. So I'm watching, but you're watching, and this is the first time I'm watching it. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to start doing is recording the commentary after I do the gameplay. That way, when I'm, actually playing, I can just focus on playing, and I don't have to worry about messing up too much. So here, we just got the super missile, right? And I scanned the thing up there. Well, not scanned it, but I shot a super missile at it. Now I'm going to switch back to the wave beam in a second, and that way, it does that. See, it's a whole little puzzle thing. The way that works is, I don't know if you saw it, but in the last episode, you could see that when you put the thermal visor on, you can see heat signatures, stuff like that. And since there was a heat signature on that little thing that we just super missiled, we could, see it and then shoot at it. Whenever that happens, like whenever you can see that after you scan something or super missile it, then it'll like turn something on, which is pretty cool. So, yeah. Here I'm shooting at this thing because I was telling you guys that this is Thardis, the next boss that we have to fight, and I'm trying to scan it, but I can't get in range, so a cutscene. And I was like, shit, fuck, damn, shit, fuck. Because I wanted to scan him first, but it's okay. But this is a cutscene, so just let you guys watch it. That little thing back there is a spider ball track, and now I gotta destroy this little rock because little rocks come at me all the time. Just kidding. It's gonna be one big monster dude, which is pretty fucking annoying, when you think about it. There's a whole technique that you gotta do to take him out. It's stupid. It's clever, but it's stupid. She's like, holy shit. And then he roars at you with the lack of mouth that he doesn't have. So obviously I'm gonna try and scan it. I'm gonna try and scan all the bosses, just cause, scanning is a thing I should do. Oh, there it is. Read all that. Go ahead and put it up. It's more phase-on tasters. Yeah, just waiting for the scan to stop so I can show you how to take him out. Alright, so as you can see right now, I'm just kind of shooting at him, not really aiming at anything. I'm gonna switch to my power beam in a second, then we can actually start doing some damage. Okay, so when you switch to the power beam, it shows you which spot is lit up and that you're supposed to shoot. So you shoot that spot until you blow it up, or like that happens. Then you gotta switch back to the combat visor me. There you go. And then it's like a bright blue phase-on crystal rock thing. Then you can shoot at that. And then once that blows up, you move on to the next bit because you took out some of his health. Well, actually, it shows that I took out some of his health already, but once you get rid of that bit with a super missile or whatever you want to use to get rid of it, then a good portion of his health goes down. Then you move on to the next part. And you do that until Thardis is dead. And this was kind of a long one, like longer than my other ones, so I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward it a little bit. Boom. There we go. Thardus is defeated. Well done to all of... Well done to me, because I did it, not you guys. I did that. So I don't really remember what happened after this. So we're gonna watch as... Ah, it's douchey. Fuck you, dead Thardus. Okay, so... Hey, look at that. Spider ball. I love the way the spider ball looks. It's pretty awesome. So this is me trying to do the charge beam to like bring the stuff in, but it just wasn't moving, so I was like, alright, fuck it. I'll just walk in and grab it all. And then I scan the spider ball, and then I get the spider ball. Yep. Alright, so doing good so far. We're about 10 minutes into the Let's Play at this point. Let's see here. I believe after this, not after this, but yeah, I totally forgot where to go at that, like right there. That's why I was like, do I do a double boost jump? What do I do? But I was just supposed to come over here. So I'm not sure what the next upgrade is, but I do know that it's gonna be a good one. Honestly, I think it might be the Ice Beam. Ice Beam is my second favorite one. Wave Beam is my least favorite. Plasma Beam is awesome. Lights people on fire. They burn. You got a flamethrower when you get the super Plasma Beam thing. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. But here, we're just gonna open this, blow that up, and yeah, look, the spider ball looks great. I love the spider ball. It just makes you look so cool. And then there's a suit you get later on that makes it look so badass. And well, I mean, that's not for a while, but you know, we'll get to that when the time comes. We go up this track. That's a ice door, so don't need to go there. So we're gonna go ahead and scan that. That's not the right. There you go. There you go. Past me. Come on. There you go. There you go. Me. So go ahead and scan it. Where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing? There you go. Wasn't sure what I'm sure I said something on the live commentary at that point, but you know, since I kind of fucked up, didn't say anything. Now we are back in Magmoor Caverns. That's cool. So okay, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I'm just gonna talk about it because it's been on my mind kind of this whole time. I just didn't really know how to go about talking about it, but screw it. So a lot of you probably already know about this, but if you know who Tobuscus is, you know where I'm about to go with this. One of my favorite YouTubers who actually got me into YouTubing in the first place was so fucking stupid. Was accused of raping his ex. Now, the reason this bothers me so much is because of two things. Well, one thing mainly. I don't know what it's like to go through that, and I can't imagine how painful that could be, like that experience. But even if you did go through that, what I don't understand is why you decided to put it all over the internet instead of keeping it, like, in, like, not to yourself, but like, not putting it over the internet. Like, if someone goes through that kind of a thing, why would you want to advertise it to everybody in the world? That doesn't show how strong you are. That just shows you want to publicly humiliate that person as well. I mean, it might sound fucked up to say, but am I wrong? And what's worse is that, like, again, as bad as this sounds, she doesn't have any proof or evidence besides those shitty text messages. But I mean, we all know, like, come on, that could easily be faked. And there was recently this post on Reddit that disproves like 90% of the things she said. So I mean, there's that. And like, you went to Tumblr instead of the police? What the fuck? And you waited 3 years afterwards? Like, double what the fuck? And you kept talking to him after, like, I don't know the whole story, because I mean, I care, but it's just too much research. But, from what I understand, April F. Claimed that Toby drugged and raped her, and, like, while she was unconscious from taking Molly, because apparently that, you know, can knock you out. Fun fact. She said that happened, and that she was messed up for 3 days. But there's all these, like, counter arguments stating that, for one, Molly doesn't knock you out. Two, you were too fucked up to go to the hospital or the police or anything like that, but you weren't too fucked up to go to a party in the next few days. That's a little suspicious, don't you think? Just a little bit. Then there's the whole it was Tobuscus thing. And I mean, like, I'm not gonna say that he's not capable of it, because according to, like, every other person that said something about this that's, like, well known, apparently Toby's kind of a douche. Well, not a douche. Well, no, okay, he's kind of a douche. But he's kind of a douche and a druggie, but they don't know if he would have done that or not. So it's kind of like, it's possible, but you need to prove it. And where lies the problem right there, because she has no proof. She has no way of proving it. And her statement is kind of falling apart at this point because of that Reddit post. And so far, nobody said anything about the Reddit post as of when I recorded this. And this whole situation just sucks, because there's no way that, like, there's no positive outcome to this, you know what I mean? Like, if she's right, then she's right, but she defamed Tobuscus first, and you waited all this time to do it. Like, why would you do that? That's, like, messed up anyway. And if it did happen, you went on the internet to tell everybody before you went to the police or anybody else, which I think is kind of messed up. So, yeah, and I'm sure a lot of people also think it's pretty messed up. But as of right now, if it did happen, then I don't even know what's gonna happen with her channel or her YouTube, whatever. But even if it didn't happen, Toby's done at this point. Like, I think it's been a week since I've seen a video on any of his channels or a tweet from him or anything like that. And if he isn't guilty of that, then, I mean, cool, but there's still the issue that he's treated all these other girls like crap, and that's not cool. And that's probably gonna still have a pretty big effect on him, because, like, the Tobuscus that we all know and love apparently is not the same one off camera. Which, I mean, I get, like, lots of people aren't the same way they are on camera as they are off camera, but still, like, that kind of blows. Like, no matter how this ends, the fact that Toby's crappy to other girls has come to light, and that's something I think a lot of us didn't know, and I think that's something that's gonna have an effect on his YouTube career. Now, if he did do it, he's absolutely done. Like, nobody's gonna ever give a shit about him anymore, I don't think. Or, well, okay, no, I'm not gonna say that, but people will still care. They'll probably still not believe it. They'll be in utter disbelief, because there are fans that do that. There are fans that are like that. Like, as for me, if it's true, I'm, like, obviously I'm gonna unsub and probably just stop watching his videos altogether. But, well, no buts, I guess. Just not gonna watch his videos anymore. And that's unfortunate, because, I mean, it's Tobuscus. We all liked Tobuscus at one point for one video he did. And it just really sucks. And there's a lot of like stuff going on with YouTube lately. Like, there are people posting a lot of things about YouTube drama, stuff like that. Like Drama Alert's posting all these videos. Well, I guess I shouldn't specifically call it Drama Alert, but you know what I mean. Like, Drama Alert, obviously they're a channel dedicated to the YouTube drama. And then PewDiePie was talking about YouTube drama, and then KSI was talking about Markiplier and PewDiePie both talked about it, and how it's unnecessary to talk about it. But, like, I'm not calling KSI out, don't get me wrong. Like, I totally agree with him, but I also agree with Markiplier, and I also agree with PewDiePie. Like, they all have somewhat, they don't have main. Okay, well, Markiplier doesn't have a main point, but his video is called YouTube is Changing, and I'm like, yeah, it is, but I mean, it's kind of inevitable considering the fact that everything's changing. I mean, there's like all in like. I don't even know how to go about talking about this because things are changing. YouTube's different. People seem to be more inclined to be more interested in dramatic elements of the YouTube community. There you go. And then Drama Alert isn't 100%. There's a word I'm looking for and it's just not there. There's a word I'm looking for and it's just not there. They're not 100% reliable to listen to because apparently they start up a lot of rumors. I didn't know this. Like I'm new to most of this YouTube drama crap, so I'm not like really subscribing to it. But figured it would be good to talk about since everybody's talking about it. Get my 2 cents in. And there was this one comment PewDiePie made in one of his videos, in his YouTube drama videos, stating that people put in their 2 cents to get 20 cents back. Which, I mean, I think that's kind of cool of him to say. Well, not cool of him to say, but like, I get where he's coming from. Because people will like make a video and then title it, hey, what's going on with YouTube, or hey, YouTube drama, or hey, YouTube is changing, stuff like that. But I mean, he says that people put that in. I guess he means more of the smaller YouTubers, because when Markiplier and PewDiePie do it, I mean, they're just talking about what's going on. They're not doing it to get more views, per se. I mean, they're already pretty huge channels, so there's no point in them doing whatever the guy is saying that they're doing. What I mean is, if PewDiePie and Markiplier wanted to talk about YouTube drama, they should be allowed to talk about YouTube drama because, I mean, their careers are pretty much based around YouTube. If they want to talk about what's going on with their, job, then they should be able to talk about what's going on with their job without getting so much hate. That's what I'm saying. The same thing goes for Drama Alert. Like, I don't like the guy. Keemstar is kind of annoying. He's not like super annoying, but the whole let's get right into the news intro. It might just be me. It might just be because like how I interpret it, but it just annoys the fuck out of me every time I hear it. It's stupid. So basically, Toby's in deep shit regardless of what happens. Drama Alert's kind of a douche, a little bit, just a little one. PewDiePie and Markiplier, they're still fantastic. I love them, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. If you guys have anything to say about it, you can post it in the comments, but I don't really want that to be the whole total topic of discussion because fuck it, it's YouTube drama. We don't need to talk about it. But yeah. Okay, let's talk about what's going on in the game right now. I don't have enough missiles to get the wave buster that I was just trying to get. That's why I stopped shooting and jumped down, because I need to actually be doing something completely different. So that's what I'm gonna go do in a minute. And when I go do that, I will come back here and talk to you guys some more. So I'm gonna go get my missiles from my ship, and then I will continue talking to you guys after that. So thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. If you like the content, please hit the subscribe button, and we will see you guys in part 10.
See, I'd rather drink all alone and pass that shit, boy, pouring up. And here's a toast to fucking up.